Hello, everybody. Sorry. Like I told you, I would be completely discombobulated this week because I'm down in Florida with Morgan on a big science retreat with her middle school. And we've been here already for 3-4 days. And we've got another 5 days. I don't know. The days are like all melded together now. I don't even know what's going on. So, but this is... the Florida Keys are quite impressive. It's a little cloudy this morning, but it's been really nice for a while. And we're leaving this morning, so it's actually good timing because I get to recap the last few days with you because we're all done. We're headed to the Everglades now, which will be really cool with alligators and stuff. But we did a whole bunch of snorkeling and fish stuff and this fish stuff and this science stuff, and it's been busy, literally from 7:30 in the morning to 9:30, 9:45 at night. And that seems like a lot of work, and it really is. What seems like a lot of work is trying to deal with 49 middle schoolers. That's a lot of work, and teachers out there know it. I now realize they should all have a completely different process because they need lots of wrangling. Something like that. Anyway, so we're here. I'm going to give you some video of the place we've been staying. It's really, there's some angry birds here. I don't think they like my show. I'm going to show you where we've been staying. I'm going to give you some video of the canal that's behind me. This canal behind me is like everywhere. It comes through all the hotels. I'm going to show you. So it goes through all these. That's a hotel. That's a hotel. That's a hotel. That's a hotel. This is our hotel. See? This is just a courtyard Marriott, right? It's kind of nice. There's a pool over there, and there's like a beachy area right here. But this canal has all these boats that come through, and you can get on your boat, go that way on the canal, and you go straight to the ocean. I hope all that turned out, because I don't usually, one, never live vlogged, two, don't do it much on my phone. So I'm hoping that didn't look bad. Sorry, I'm about to go downstairs, so it's going to get really bouncy really fast. Anyway, so you come down to the canal and you can get on a boat and go straight into the ocean. The Florida Keys have these all over the place. Never been here. It's really kind of interesting. It's kind of cool, actually. Cooler than I thought it would be. But we got on a boat yesterday down there. You can't see it, of course, but it was kind of like that big one right there, the Key Largo Princess. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, so the Key Largo Princess, we went out on one of those and went snorkeling at a reef that's 5 miles out, which was pretty cool. Saw all sorts of crazy fish, you know, the stereotypical like underwater science thing. It was pretty awesome. Seeing them in real life is a little bit different. Morgan was really, really impressed. But this morning we have to go skim. Haven't done that since high school. Dip netting or skimming, depending on how you think about it. And then from there, we're gonna go, I don't know, there's something else. And then we go to the Florida Everglades tonight and go through the Everglades at night looking for alligators. Because it's not already enough dangerous during the day, we're gonna send you in at night so you're like can't see them coming at you. At least that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen, because it feels like that's what's gonna happen, because that's what happens. Yeah, so it's pretty astounding here, and we've still got a lot more days. We go from here to the Everglades, and then we go to a Miami science thing, you know, technical terms, a science building, and do more research there. Sorry, I'm not very exciting this week because I just don't have the time. I tried to make a video last night. It's very difficult here. I've done it on the road before, but not here for some reason. Don't know why. Couldn't get it to upload. The internet's pretty rough here, so I'm hoping that this isn't coming through all choppy. It's kind of weird. But anyway, if you ever decide to come down the Florida Everglades, you should. Or Florida Everglades. Florida Keys. Don't go to the Everglades. Well, at least until I tell you tomorrow. But the Keys are really pretty cool. Very touristy, super touristy, and all sorts of stuff to do. You'll see that next week. I'm going to put all the video that I've taken when I get back home, put it all together. You guys will see a lot of the cool stuff. One of the really cool things that Mom is going to be very upset about is, like I showed you all these boats over here. See the boats? Boats. So one of the cool things is they have a boat that I read the signs. I had a hard time believing it. Oh, by the way, it's really hot here. So yeah, I'm sweating. Even now, 7 in the morning, it's bloody hot. But I read the signs to this boat, and it's apparently the African Queen from the movie African Queen. They have filmed it down here, I guess, in the Everglades, which I could totally believe because it looks like the Amazon down these canals because there's trees and stuff growing out of the water. And they keep it restored, and they can take you out on it, and you can go down the same path. I didn't try it out, it just because it's kind of weird. Take a look. So right there, that's the African Queen, and it does drop down into the water, and they take you out in it, which is pretty cool. They have all signs and everything, and it is actually the African Queen according to all of their literature. Now, I could be wrong, I'm a tourist, but that's what the guy said, and we did see it out in the water. But that's Mom's favorite movie, so if she gets to come down here, I'm sure she's gonna go sit there and like bow to it and drool on it. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. I have to give him credit. That is a cool thing that I did not expect was the actual African Queen. So anyway, I have to go because I have to go take care of kids. I have to go wake them up. I'm the designated wake up guy for the boys hall because we've got some middle schoolers that I don't know, they just don't know how to wake up without a parent. So that's what I get to do. Yeah, it's that good. So yesterday was kind of funny, but I can't go into that because I don't want to make anybody feel weird or bad. Or anyway, I have to wake up the children in the boys hall, men's hall. So I have to go do that. And then we got to get our bags on the bus so that we can go to the Everglades. We got to go dip netting, which is between here and the Everglades. So we're going to go dip net, look at all the animals we caught, and then go to the Everglades, do something, and then tonight we go look for alligators in the night. So if I'm still here next week, and I have all my appendages, you'll see lots of video next week, okay? So I gotta go. I have to go beat on small children and drag them out of bed and get them to breakfast. So we'll talk to you guys later. We'll see what's going on. Thanks for checking in. Sorry it's a weird video this week, but we'll talk to you next week, okay?